Welcome to Leaders of Tomorrow, the only show right now on Indian television where you, the MSME, get center stage to voice your opinions and thoughts. This is ET Now, special daily initiative to give MSMEs and entrepreneurs the opportunity to be front and center on every industry and area that matters to you. Today on the show, we're continuing a very special conversation with the biggest voice from the MSME space ever, Kalraj Mishra, Union Minister. MSME sat down with leaders of tomorrow to talk about GST, demonetization, as well as schemes that the government has rolled out for this industry. Here's part 2 of that big exclusive. Time for a quick break on this exclusive chat with Kalraj Mishra. Much more on the other side. Do stay tuned. Welcome back with us here on Leaders of Tomorrow, and we're continuing part 2 of an exclusive conversation with Union Minister for MSME Kalraj Mishra. Do take a look. That wraps up part 2 of an exclusive conversation with Kalraj Mishra, Union Minister, MSME. Tonight, we are also bringing you some big voices talking on finance for MSMEs and how MSME entrepreneurs can go about getting funding for their businesses. Take a listen.
It would depend on what kind of SME you are, what business you are starting out with, what your financial position is, where you're coming from and where you want to go. For example, if you are just starting out and this is your first business, but you have a great earth-shaking idea, very innovative, one of its kind, which has the potential to change the landscape, then that is a business which would require perhaps not loan but equity, because this is high-risk business. And this is a kind of business which gets funded more by venture capital funds, angel investors, etc. On the other hand, if you are an entrepreneur who has rich experience of running a business and now you want to get into a new business altogether, you go to the existing bankers you have, and based on your existing track record, there's an additionality of risk coming, so you could get loans at competitive rates from the banks. If you are starting out a business as again a first-time entrepreneur in a traditional area or in a business which is fairly established, again you could go for a loan, but perhaps you may require a bit of equity, a bit of quasi-equity. So there are various programs for that. For example, we provide participatory partnership with venture funds, AIFs. SIDBI has so far partnered with more than 150 funds which invest into startups.
According to the RBI norms, according to the RBI data, 2012-2013, it shows that more than 72% MSME in India have not approached banking facility. So this is a big number where the SMEs are facing problem, where they are not getting adequate finance on time from bank. So my suggestion to SMEs will be, there are a lot of products, lot of services, lot of new financial products introduced by banks, various banks, private, public, as well as foreign banks. And SIDBI is also playing very important role. A lot of entrepreneurs doesn't know about the collateral free loan up to ₹2 crore, which is encouraged by Government of India, especially by Prime Minister and Finance Minister. Those are involved in manufacturing, those are involved in service industry, and some part of the trading industry also included in this. So I suggest SMEs to approach bank, any type of bank in India, for this kind of loan facility.
Completely out of time then on this episode of Leaders of Tomorrow. If you have anything you want to say to us, do remember you can always write in at leadersoftomorrow@timesgroup.com. On social media, tweet at me personally at Sunanda_J or LOT_ET now. You can also leave any questions or feedback you might have for us on our Facebook page, Leaders of Tomorrow on ET now, or call us on that number you see on your screen. We promise to have all your questions answered and love hearing from you as always. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.